Welcome back to the channel. We took a win at Cowdenbeath on June 14th, then got held up in the final and came home 5th. And just 4 days later, it was chaos at Knockhill with 29 cars on track. So let's get into it. A last minute switch to take the Fiesta after realising we didn't have enough time to finish the Clio meant it was a mad dash from the start. We made it to sign-in with just 1 minute to spare. No time for checks, we fueled up, jumped in and hit the track. Tracking and tyre pressures, whatever was left from the last one. It was full on chaos, but we got it out. We started the race having a look round the outside of the 700 car, but just couldn't get the grip to make it work. So after all the chaos getting to the grid in Heat 1, a third place finish wasn't bad at all, especially considering nothing was checked. But now with time on our side, we got the pressure set, dialed in the tracking, and went back out for Heat 2 looking to go even better. Let's see what we could do. Questionable move there by the 420 car brings the yellow flag out. Exactly what we needed to close the field up and give us a chance of moving through the grid. After sorting the setup and pushing hard, we took the win in Heat 2, exactly the result we were after. Now it was time for the final. Confidence was high, the car felt spot on, and we were ready to go again, this time aiming to finish the day on a high. So after spending most of the race stuck behind the 25 car, who had been getting quicker and quicker each race, we finally got by when coming onto the home straight, he pushed the car just a little too far. Stock car racing at Knockhill's Tri-Oval dates all the way back to the early 90s. It's a track that's seen its fair share of action, with racing running on and off over the years. But in 2025 the Tri-Oval is back, and back in a big way, returning after an 11-year break. And for the first time ever, the Prostock Basics are here to make history of their own. New class, legendary venue, and it's all about to kick off.
You'll see a 420 gets away, and if not, the drivers behind are certainly now reversing to about 5. A reluctance to stop the race. It's Real Osborne at 265. 265 who's leading the way in the early stages of this one. That's Kane and Ogilvy, I should say. We've got the East eventually getting away through 420 stranded here on the start-finish line. So 265 loaded from Robbie Scott at 27th, but Martin Duncan is now into second place. Martin, one of the more established leagues in the Formula. And Square 618 need to get so into shape. Into the back straight on the outside of Graham Duncan at 240. Mark Blackie Jr. 374. Making the move now up and into third place. Long to hit this at 741. There's a back at 240. Out around it, we've got a pilot developing on the entry to the back straight, which is all gone wrong for a few drivers. This is...
Come on!
Around the raceway, it is tricky, and we've got a yellow flag showing with the... So the green flag drops on the resumption of the Prostock Basics. Number 1. 16, John Clayton being marked on the restart. Not getting away well at all as Martin Duncan does get away well, I should say. And he's challenging 265 for the lead there. Got out to shape right back straight. He's now followed back into Mark Blackie Jr. in 374. And 3 and 4 rest here on the home straight. Great stuff with 680. 348, making progress on the back of the field, now up into fourth and fifth place. So it's 265, Keenan Ogilvy into the home straight, 17 Martin Duncan in second, Leah Boyle now up to third, fourth and Jack Halloway, slowly in the home straight. Cars going away for the right field now, regular racing, race leads, knock on to head. And on the home straight then, Keenan Ogilvy leads, now it's Leah Boyle into second place. And Boyle looking very quick as the straight goes around the back straight. So 265 goes into the home straight and 265 out wide. And that's a mistake because 340 Leah Boyle is up and into the lead. On the back, 17 Martin Duncan defending his third place at 680. Jody Reed is a whole heap of cars on the back.
Results from Knockhill are still unconfirmed. With a heap of dockings and quite a few cars running without transponders, it's taken time to sort the final order. But it was great to try out a new track and be part of something different. Now the focus shifts. We've got to start finding some proper speed if we want to break through the pack and run at the sharp end.
So away we go with the Prostock Basics second one of the day, 20 minutes on track, clutch starts and 30 pole limits flying away at the right. Already we're on the left further back, 843 Amy Easton losing places. But 30 pole up leads at the end of lap one. Oh, Amy Easton nearly ends up in the gravel. We'll take the straight as last down the main straight. 16 John Payson also losing ground. Further back, 3-4 Anthony and Boyd is the legs on charge. 30 lead. Putzero and 110. 110 Jones take another place, he moves up. Never seen him race before. So that's Mark Binney in 110. But Cersei with a good lead over 265. Further back. 698 Martin Joy makes the place on the outside of 51 Kelly Gordon. 17 Martin Duncan now begins to make the place and goes up to third I think now. But 30 absolutely flying and well there at the moment. 265 on the chase with 17, 110 and 374 Mark Blackmore up the bid. 698 stuck on the outside, maybe that's cleaned up by the other four car down the middle. 843 Andy Easton losing more places behind them. But Cersei with a massive lead, absolutely flying now. 4 limits. To Daughter Freya's car tonight, I think. So 265 there in second, 17 third, 110 is fourth, and 374 is fifth. I'm just watching 145 attempting to hold on. P110, 680 Jamie Reed, and about 8 of them come charging fast on the hill straight. Amazingly, they've all just on attempting to hit. This has been spun out and clipped by 410. 698 also stationary down there. 51 Kelly Gordon after 3 targets. But 30 now leads. 265. 17, 374 and 110. 91 trying to freewheel up to some degree of safety. Oh, hang on. 428 spun out. And there's a relatively low actually there. Steele's just keeping his eye on it in the hope that drivers will clear that section. But no such luck at the moment. So further back, Red Top still struggling to make much of an impression of those 3-4 million wheels now beginning to show. 30 with a massive lead still. 688 Lauren Ford and 331 are back the wheels on the back straight. 420 eventually just gets that off track. So that ball's off in hands. It will be 5 this time. I'm just trying to pick him up on track. So 30 still down on the back straight and he's so far ahead, to be honest. I was looking for him being a bit further back. He's about half a lap. 265 I think the world still in second. Third place 374 from 17 and 110 at third. So they're all absolutely rattling around the moment, but 30 is so far ahead. Half a lap clear with 4 to go. 265 always out in second. That's 374 and 17 still on the road. Third is a good one to handle. Mark Blackie hanging on for Martin Duncan. 110 hanging on there in fifth place. There's a lot hanging on there. 614 Shaz Rolls lost the power of the winner there. All in the seat right me. They're still up in a good place. But 30 just sailing on. No problem with the back markers. They're good for a lap. On 64 Colin Rennie and 700 John Helmets, which never happens everywhere I've seen them. But 30 won 2 laps to go for full limit. Right away on the back straight, halfway around 265 is still second. 374 and 17 are third and fourth. 614 could be up to fifth, but I will have to check that at the later days. But Shazwell are certainly going well in the spark various bits of the car, not being connected. 3-4 and Liam Hill also going well. The V1 680 Jet and V1 Woodland. But 30 was a massive lead. That's one very, very quick car tonight. trying to think what now. Here he comes. Second flag will put out for him. He's in the middle around the back markers, but he's won. So 261, 312, 231 to hit the top. This side of being collected. Regulars on the way. Trying to get this 261. Come over second. 374 third. 614 is 17. Good round out the top 5. Prostock Basics race as expect. 102 Christy Cartmel Jr. crawling round at the end. And Mason.
In Heat 2 we were right in the mix, battling for a top 6 finish and holding our own, but on the last lap disaster struck. A puncture sent us sliding off into the gravel on the back straight. We managed to limp it home and we were told we finished around 9th on the day, but with no confirmed results yet, still a bit of a mystery. And fair play to Callum Binney, first on the scene to let me know who caused the puncture. Yep, apparently that was his dad's fault. Cheers, Mr. Binney.
This time round, number 30, Paul Levens was the runaway winner in number 2. Starts at the back of the white grave, but he'll find himself climbing up It's 312, Zoe Stewart, who leads the way, 61, Terry Curran in second place as the cars head down past turns 1 and 2 and on to the back straight. Paul Levens leading to make his way up into third place in the event. The Star Graders have found it very difficult indeed to reach the front of the field and try over tonight, getting the lower graders a chance of victory. So it's 13 weeks leading down the back straight.
that's a wrap from Knockhill, and what a day it was. We absolutely loved getting the chance to race there, and hopefully it's just the start of more fixtures at the Tri-Oval in the future. It would be great to see the same level of support and the same packed grids at Cowdenbeath and crammed meetings too. Let's keep the numbers strong across the board. Massive thanks to our sponsors for making it all possible, and a big shout out to the team in the pits who keep us going every meeting. And of course thanks to all of you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next one.